My name is Christian with Ace Appliance out of Toledo, Ohio. Welcome back to another in-home diagnostic video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. Today we're going to be working on a Kenmore gas dryer. The customer's complaint is that when she sets it on the cycle and pushes the start button, the unit does not run. So we're going to go ahead and we have it set on time drive for 80 minutes. Pushing the start button, it's not starting. It's hooked up to the wall. There's power at the wall. So we need to see what's wrong. The tools you would need for this repair is either a flat blade screwdriver or a putty knife, preferably plastic, a 1/4 inch drill bit or 1/4 inch nut driver. First thing I want to do is unplug the unit. Next thing I want to do is there's 2 mushroom clips that hold this top console down, one on each side, using a skinny flat blade screwdriver or a putty knife, preferably plastic rather than metal, so you don't scratch the appliance. You want to go ahead and push back a little bit, get your utensil in there, depress the mushroom clips, one on each side like I said. Once you've done so, tilt it forward to you and swing it up. Alright, so once you've loosened the control panel and slipped it up, there's 3 1/4 inch screws that hold the control panel down. You want to go ahead and remove those. Once you remove the screws, you can go ahead and take the top panel off by sliding it forward, then just lifting it off. Be careful, some of the edges are sharp. Now we're going to be testing the door switch here. The reason being is we're checking this before anything else is because when I push the switch in, I don't hear any clicking noise like it should make. So we're going to close the door. Using a flat blade screwdriver, we're going to slip it in here to release the Molex connector. Using a multimeter setting on the continuity setting, we want to check for continuity at the switch. And this switch is open. So this has a bad door switch that needs to be replaced. So we're replacing the door switch here. To do so, there are 2 Phillips style screws that hold it in from the bottom. So you want to go ahead and remove those while holding on to the black lever. That way it doesn't fall down in the dryer, because then you would have to take the dryer apart more. Now we're reinstalling the new one. You want to go ahead and put the black strike in, line it up, go ahead and put 1 screw in, tighten it down a little bit so you can get the other one. Now it's installed good. It's not wiggling, so you want to go ahead and reattach the Molex connector also just by snapping in. It's keyed to go on one way only, so there's no way that you can mix it up. To reinstall the top, you want to go ahead and put it down towards the front. When you are getting ready to reinstall the top panel, pay attention to these clips. There's one on each side. You have to put the panel out, line it up front a little bit, then you can push back to make sure they grasp onto the clips, and then just slide it back. If you've installed the panel successfully, the top will not lift up when you're trying to lift it up in the front. So once you've slid it back, you want to go ahead and reinstall the 3 screws that hold the panel down in the back. Again, they're 1/4 inch screws, and there are 3 of them. Once you've done that, you want to go ahead and flip the control panel back towards you. Guide the teeth here into the correct openings. Once you've done that, you can push down on the front and the spring clamps will snap into place. Now we're going to go ahead and turn on the unit. It did come on. That is how you successfully install and replace the door switch. Thank you for watching another quality video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com.